Intro. I want you to listen close because this isn't a drill. It's a no-nonsense, step-by-step survival rundown for the kind of worst-case scenario nobody wants but everyone should be ready for. I'm going to walk you through 10 things you can do right now, ranked from the easiest to the hardest, so you always know the next move when time matters most. This video is fast, practical, and built to help you survive the chaos, reduce exposure, and keep your family safe, so you can focus on what matters. Do these 10 things. In order. Chapter 1. As soon as you hear a blast, siren, or an emergency warning, get inside now. Stop what you're doing and get inside the nearest building. Now. Don't debate. Movement slows you down and increases exposure to fresh fallout. I can't stress this enough. Outside equals danger, inside equals safety by comparison. Head for a sturdy building. Brick, concrete, anything with a solid roof and walls. Once inside, move away from windows and exterior walls. The interior rooms are your immediate shield. If neighbors haven't heard, shout, knock, and get people moving. Every second counts. Remember, haste without panic. Decisive but calm actions save lives. This is the single most immediate thing you can do to reduce radiation risk. After you're inside, your priority is distance and dense material between you and the outside environment. Think vertically and horizontally. Move to the center, to a basement, to a lower floor if safer. Concrete, earth, brick. Every foot of material cuts exposure. Stack mattresses, furniture, sandbags for extra protection if you can. I always tell people, worst case, get under something solid, then keep piling protection until you feel confident. If you're in a high-rise, move to the middle floors rather than the top or bottom if the exterior is compromised. This is about buying time and reducing the dose you take while fallout decays outside. Chapter 3. Fallout often arrives as fine, contaminated dust. The last thing you want is to breathe that in. Immediately cover your nose and mouth with anything available. An N95 mask, a multi-layer cloth, layers of t-shirt fabric if that's all you have. Seal the edges as best you can. Minimize gaps, breathe slowly. Make sure kids and the elderly are masked first. They are most vulnerable. Avoid touching your face. Don't eat or drink items exposed to dust until cleared. Keep spare masks accessible and teach quick put-on steps. This simple step reduces internal contamination and buys crucial time. Switch it on, tune to emergency frequencies, listen for shelter-in-place or evacuation orders. Authorities will tell you when fallout has settled, which routes are safe, and what services are available. Pre-program key stations and keep extra batteries. In community shelters, listen and follow local instructions. They have information you don't. Don't rely on rumors. Official channels reduce deadly mistakes. Keep the volume low and the radio closed for updates. Chapter 5. Make your space as airtight as possible to stop contaminated air. Close windows, doors, and vents. Use duct tape and plastic sheeting around frames and HVAC openings. No plastic? Heavy-duty garbage bags work in a pinch. Turn off systems that pull outside air. They can draw fallout inside. Create a single point of entry and limit traffic. Track what you bring in to avoid spreading particles. Sealing isn't perfect, but it cuts indoor contamination and keeps the air you breathe cleaner. Chapter 6. Contaminated water and fresh produce are hazards until officials clear them. If you must use stored tap water, ensure it was sealed prior or follow official purification guidance. Avoid food left outdoors or containers dust may have entered. Keep essential meds, baby formula, and special dietary items handy. Ration intelligently. Conserving early prevents panic later. Maintain nourishment and hydration without risking contamination. Chapter 7. Remove outer clothing carefully. Slow to avoid shaking off dust. Place items in a sealed bag away from people. Wash exposed skin and hair. Avoid harsh scrubbing. If water is limited, focus on face, hands, and exposed areas first. Keep a separate area and towel for contaminated gear. Avoid cross-contamination. Follow guidance for disposal or containment of contaminated materials. Decontamination dramatically limits internal exposure. If you have a Geiger counter or dosimeter, it's invaluable for understanding your environment and making safe choices. Learn basics, counts per minute and dose rates versus time. Keep devices shielded when not in use. Use readings to pick safer rooms, avoid hotspots, time any brief outside movement, and log decay trends. Evacuating too soon or via unsafe routes can be worse than waiting. Follow official evacuation orders and recommended corridors. Prepare your vehicle with sealed supplies, close windows, seal vents, and breathe through masks while driving. Choose verified routes. Avoid dusty or visibly contaminated roads. Travel in daylight when possible. Keep a go bag, identification, medications, water, food, supplies for children and pets, and a radio. Tell someone outside the zone your plan and update when safe. Executed correctly, orderly evacuation reduces risks and preserves resources. Short-term sheltering buys hours to days, but fallout concerns can last weeks to months. Plan now. Identify relocation sites and coordinate with family and community. Ensure medical supplies for extended stays. Plan food, water, sanitation, power, and communications. Solar chargers and spare batteries help. Line up mental health support, childcare, and elder care. Keep vital records and contact trees to reunite families. For return or relocation, work with authorities for safe zones and documented clearances. We've walked through 10 essentials, from easiest to hardest, to keep you alive if fallout hits. We've walked through 10 essentials, from easiest to hardest, to keep you alive if fallout hits. These steps are simple, actionable, and meant to be practiced so no one panics.